on Monday morning, Matilda walked to school with her mother, her brother Jack, and her dog Jeddah. On the way to school, Matilda said unto Jack's palm as they walked along the footpath. Matilda and Jack counted all the dogs they saw on the road on the way to school. There's not much traffic and only 2 roads to cross, she explained. It's much safer this way. All right, if at all you can see my picture, you can see the dogs and you can see Matilda, and they're all walking on the road. And remember, when they're walking on the road, they're not walking in the road where the cars drive, but they're walking on the sidewalk for the pedestrians. Tell me what we do before we cross the road, Matilda, asked her mother, as they reached the edge of the curb. Well, we stop away from the curb. We look for traffic. We listen for traffic and we think. It is safe to cross, said Matilda. Well done. Let's stop here. Look and listen for traffic and think. It is safe to cross? I think it is, don't you? Let's walk straight across the road, said Matilda's mother. I hope you heard what was being said in that line just now. So they stopped, they waited, they looked left, they looked right, and they said, okay, it's safe to go, and then they went across. 7 dogs in one walk, said Matilda, as she arrived at school. That was fun. Goodbye, Jack. Goodbye, Mom. Goodbye, Jenna. On Tuesday morning, Matilda rode to school with her mother and her brother Jack. On the way to school, Matilda rang the bell on her bike to warn Mr. Kendall from next door that she was passing him on the shared path. Good morning, Matilda. Lovely day for a ride, shouted Mr. Kendall as she rode by. So what we're seeing, boys and girls, that the adventure means that Matilda is doing different things or going to school in different ways. So she walked, now she's riding on Tuesday. Very much fun. And I observed that Matilda is wearing her special helmet. Tell me what we do when we get to the end of the shade path, Matilda, asked her mother. As they reach the edge of the curb, well, we get off our bikes and we walk across the road, said Matilda. Well done. Let's stop here. Look and listen for traffic and think, is it safe to cross? I think it is, don't you? Let's walk our bike straight across the road, said Matilda. Wonderful. Are you liking the story so far? So Matilda walked to school, then she rode to school. Here goes the other part of the story now. Wow, that was quicker than driving in the car, said Matilda as they arrived at school. That was fun. Goodbye, Jack. Goodbye, Mom. So the next day, it was Monday, Tuesday. What day comes after Tuesday? Excellent. So let's see what happens on Wednesday. On Wednesday morning, Matilda walked to school with the walk-in school bus. On the way to school, Matilda walked with Jess, a new girl who had just come to their school. She had a brother called Jack as well, and she also had a new puppy called Butch. If you could see my picture, you will recognize that they are walking. Wonderful. Tell me, why we have to walk between the mothers in the yellow vests? Asked Jess. Well, they keep us safer on the road and can see the traffic better than us, explained Matilda. Do you want to come over to my house after school and play with Butch? Asked Jess. That would be great. I'll ask my mom, laughed Matilda. Wow, I've made a new friend, thought Matilda as she arrived at school. That was fun. Goodbye, Jess. See you at recess. Let's go quickly to Thursday. On Thursday morning, Matilda walked to school with her father, her brother Jack, and her dog Jenna. On the way to school, Matilda held on to Jack's pram as they walked along different pathways. Mom says this way usually is the safer way, explained her father. But today, there are some workmen. Listen to this part of the story. There are some workmen who are working on the way. So we are going to take a new way today. Her father taught her a song that she used to sing when he went on the long trips with the carts. The wheels on the car go broom, 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 broom. The wheels on the car go broom, broom, broom. So they sang, and until they came to the driveway to the teacher's car park. So if you could see this picture, you would see that there were workmen on the road. And boys and girls, sometimes when we are using the road, we see workmen, and they usually put up signs to say that there's road work going on. And when we see those signs, it means we have to be extremely careful how we use the road. Tell me what we do when we are around car parks, Matilda, asked her father, as they reached the edge of the driveway. Well, I hold on to your hand or Jack's from, and we stop on the edge of the driveway. We look, we listen, and we think, is it safe to cross? Well done, said Matilda's father. So each time Matilda's parents would ask her, how is it that she's going to go across the street? So she would stop, listen for the traffic sounds, think about what to do, and when it is safe, she will go across. Wow, I love that new song, said Matilda, as she arrived at school. That was fun. Goodbye, Dad. Goodbye, Jack. Goodbye, Jenna. And the last day now, Friday. On Friday morning, Matilda caught a bus to school with her grandmother. On the way to school, she tagged her smart rider on the machine. She sat next to the window and looked down on all the cars. She looked all the people in the bus. She could see some people were talking. Some people were reading. Some people were listening to music.